their ballot and seal the fate of all the stakeholders that are in this particular battle. Let's talk about Amethi. It's not about the first phase, but the suspense over Amethi in Uttar Pradesh continues. The Congress's dilemma, it seems like, persists even now. Robert Vadra, remember, had expressed his desire to contest from Amethi seat. Even as suspense over that or discussions over that continued, Rahul Gandhi has come out and given his reaction on the issue. He was addressing a joint press briefing today with Samajwadi Party chief Akhilesh Yadav, and when asked whether he would be contesting from Amethi, he responded by saying, "I will follow what the party asks me to do." But what's interesting is how he started his answer off. He accused the journalist asking him this question of being a BJP man.
पत्रकार का सवाल पहले ही ओपनिंग बॉल बीजेपी क्वेश्चन वेरी गुड। अमेठी की बात कांग्रेस का डिसीजन है, जो भी मुझे ऑर्डर मिलेगा मैं वो करूंगा। सीईसी मीटिंग हमारी पार्टी में सीईसी मीटिंग्स में ये डिसीजन लिए जाते हैं।
समाजवादी पार्टी ने अपनी हार का नहीं सोचा, सीट का नहीं सोचा। लोग जब सीटों का आकलन करने लगे तो उन्होंने कहा कि बताइए आपने कांग्रेस को इतनी सीटें दे दी। हमने कहा कि मुझे गठबंधन करना था, इसलिए हमने इस बार उत्तर प्रदेश में 80 की 80 सीटें भारतीय जनता पार्टी को हराने का काम हम लोग मिलकर के करने जा रहे हैं। और जो लोग सपना देख रहे हैं संविधान बदलने का, जो लोग सपना देख रहे हैं संविधान बदलने का, मुझे पूरा भरोसा है न केवल आप इनको हराओगे बल्कि ऐसे 420 लोग जो संविधान को बदलना चाहते हैं उनको हरा करके आप एक संदेश देने का काम भी करेंगे।
Today, Mr. Rahul Gandhi was asked why his candidature from Amethi is not getting declared. You are managing his Wayanad campaign. I believe you were there a few days back. You're going again tomorrow. Why is the Congress party not declaring that he is the Amethi candidate?
No, it is the party, the national level party and the Central Election Committee to take a call. I am not the right person to answer. If anything in Karnataka, I can answer. I am a president of the party. I can answer here. Since he is traveling all over the country, it is a border of my constituency, my state. So I am going to campaign to help him out.
Pallavi, my colleague, now joining us live, getting us more perspective on this. Now, Pallavi, both the seats, the family bastions of the Congress, Rai Bareli and Amethi, the suspense over that continues. Now, there's nothing wrong in it. They both go to elections much later in the 4th or the 5th phase. So, there is still time for the Congress to decide who they want to field from these states. But as far as the optics go, it's something that gives the BJP ammunition.
Absolutely, Poonam. The last day for filing nominations in Amethi and Rai Bareli is the 3rd of May. So they do have a lot of time in doing so. But the Congress is also, kind of announcing tickets for the rest of UP. But more than that, the BJP has already announced a candidature of Smriti Irani for Amethi, and therefore that pressure is coming on the Congress. That the first name to be announced by the Congress party in its list was that of Rahul Gandhi from Wayanad. So why is it the Congress not showing the same kind of promptness announcing his name or whoever's name from Amethi? There is a calculation, Poonam, within the Congress party who feels that, we don't want to damage Wayanad and not push this narrative that he could run away from Wayanad like Smriti Irani very much did during the nomination of the BJP candidate from Wayanad, which is why they would perhaps wait for the polling to be over, which is I think on 25th or 26th of May, and it's only after that they could announce who's going to be contesting from Amethi.
Now, there are several candidates that are in the ring. There was buzz over Robert Vadra, whether he takes the political plunge, and if he does, then would he be contesting from Amethi? There's buzz over Priyanka Gandhi and her Lok Sabha debut as well. So, whether it's Priyanka Gandhi, Rahul Gandhi or anyone else from Amethi, would it be possible that the seat still remains in the family?
Well, I think, Poonam, anyone other than one Rahul Gandhi being announced from Amethi, even if it's someone from the family, is still going to hurt the Congress party in terms of narrative. They are still going to accuse, the BJP is going to still accuse Rahul Gandhi and the Congress party of running away from contesting from Amethi. Last time round, he lost. This time round, whether he still bites the bait, takes up the challenge, because Smriti Irani has thrown an open challenge and still contests from there. As to if anyone else has a chance, well, when I travelled through Amethi just recently as a part of the Bharat Bharat Jodo Nyaya Yatra, what I did certainly notice was the fact that the organization, the party was quite weak. At least in Raebareli, there's a party office, there is an organization. In Amethi, many of his close people have left and joined the BJP. And the development work which has taken place goes to advantage of Smriti Irani. So it's not going to be a cakewalk for the Congress anymore in Amethi.
And that's perhaps why calculated decisions are being taken as far as the seat of Amethi is concerned. Pallavi, do stay on with us. Let's listen into some more reactions that have come in.
जब एक पत्रकार ने राहुल गांधी जी से पूछा कि क्या आप अमेठी से चुनाव लड़ेंगे या नहीं लड़ेंगे, तो इसका जवाब देने के बदले उन्होंने कह दिया कि पार्टी निर्णय करेगी। कुछ दिन पहले जब खड़गे जी से पूछा गया कि पार्टी बताए कि राहुल गांधी जी वायनाड से ही लड़ेंगे या अमेठी से भी लड़ेंगे, तो खड़गे जी ने कहा कि राहुल जी का निजी फैसला है। वायनाड की जनता को अधिकार है ये जानने का कि क्या नवाब कांग्रेस पार्टी के उन्हें बैकअप की तरह देखते हैं या वो केवल एक ही सीट से लड़ेंगे। तो जब ये सवाल पूछा गया तो इसको बीजेपी का सवाल कहा गया, मतलब कि पत्रकारों पर उसी प्रकार का हमला किया गया, उसी प्रकार की नेम कॉलिंग की गई जो इंदिरा गांधी जी एक समय पर पत्रकारों के खिलाफ इमरजेंसी के समय पर कुठाराघात करती थी, वैसे ही।
अविनाश जी, द बिगेस्ट क्वेश्चन विच इज बीइंग आस्क्ड इज कि अमेठी रायबरेली में इतनी देरी क्यों कांग्रेस की तरफ से?
बिल्कुल देरी नहीं है, उसमें अभी चुनाव में भी समय है, काम शुरू है, सिर्फ उम्मीदवार की घोषणा हमने नहीं की है, तो जब समय आएगा हम उसकी घोषणा कर देंगे, कोई देरी नहीं।
आप चाहेंगे कि राहुल जी, प्रियंका जी चुनाव लड़े? बहुत डिमांड भी है कार्टर की आपकी।
क्यों, पूरा हर एक कार्यकर्ता चाहता है कि वो यहाँ आकर उत्तर प्रदेश से चुनाव लड़े। मैं ही नहीं, अमेठी और रायबरेली की जनता, वहाँ के कार्यकर्ता और पूरे उत्तर प्रदेश के हमारे कार्यकर्ता दिल से चाहते हैं। उनको इस चीज़ की सूचना दे दी गई है, उन्हें भली भांति इस चीज़ का ज्ञान है और वो इस चीज़ का सम्मान भी करते हैं। राजनीति में जब समय आएगा और जिस समय वो निश्चय हो जाएगा उसकी घोषणा करेंगे।
राहुल जी अमेठी से लड़े, प्रियंका जी रायबरेली से लड़े, ये चाहता है कार्टर?
कहीं से भी वो तो उनकी मर्जी है, इसके बारे में तो वो स्वयं निर्णय करते हैं, वो जब भी निर्णय होगा उसकी घोषणा।
एक और जो नाम आ गया बीच में, खुद ही उन्होंने क्लेम रखा है, रॉबर्ट वाड्रा जी ने कहा कि वो अमेठी से लड़ना चाहते हैं।
नहीं, उनने अपनी सेवाएं पार्टी को ऑफर किया है, तो पार्टी और हाला कमान के ऊपर है। इस प्रकार से हजारों कार्यकर्ता अपनी सेवा देने के लिए अपने आप की वॉलंटियर करते हैं, उन्होंने भी वॉलंटियर किया है, नथिंग रॉन्ग इन दैट। वो तो हमारी जो केंद्रीय समिति है वो इसके बारे में निर्णय लेती है।
Pallavi, Amethi and Raebareli are the two seats where the BJP seems to be keeping the pressure on as far as the Congress is concerned. Wonder why the Congress is not turning the tables though, because it's not just the Congress, the BJP too hasn't declared its candidate for Raebareli.
Well, the BJP is waiting to see who the Congress party really announces from Raebareli. Now, for example, should it be someone like a Priyanka Gandhi Vadra, then I think the BJP would want to put up a tough candidate against her. For example, Aditi Singh, who has been an MLA from Raebareli, who was once a part of the Congress and now a very bitter critic of the Congress party, could also be fielded because she comes from that particular area. But I think the Congress also will take its time to break the suspense on Amethi and Raebareli. As I just mentioned, they're perhaps going to be waiting for the polling to be over in Wayanad. Losing elections also and still contesting again requires a lot of courage. Smriti Irani certainly did that. Despite losing from Amethi, she kept on going back and she contested the next Lok Sabha elections and finally won. Does the Congress party have that kind of courage to ensure that the Gandhis don't go through this kind of an embarrassment once again?
Right, stay on with me. BJP's Shahzad Poonawalla joining us on the broadcast. Thank you so much for speaking with us here on CNN News 18. We've seen the BJP keep the pressure on the Congress party as far as Amethi and Raebareli is concerned, but there's still time to go. It's the internal party decision, says the Congress party, and they can take the time because they have the time to take so.
First of all, Poonam and Pallavi, both of you are very senior journalists, so you would know that it was not BJP, it was the left parties who said that why Rahul is contesting Wayanad, Annie Raja is contesting from your Rahul Gandhi, aap Amethi jao. This was said by left. Today, the way that Rahul Gandhi has insulted a journalist because he asked a question posed by the left parties and he has labelled all the journalists as BJP journalists, I take strong objection to that. And by the way, Pallavi or senior journalists like her asked Khadge ji this question, and at that time Khadge ji has said it is a personal decision of Rahul. Today when Rahul Gandhi has been asked, which he insulted the journalist, he has said this is decision of party. मतलब ये मिलके दोनों एक दूसरे पे टोपी ट्रांसफर कर रहे हैं. दूसरी बात ये है पूनम जी, don't people of Wayanad have right to know? Wayanad is going for voting on 26. Are you using them as a backup? Are people of Kerala back up for Congress? That you will first contest here, then after 26 you will file your nomination Amethi. And if this is not the case, then Rahul Gandhi should clarify that no, I am only contesting one seat. Or they should clarify that we are scared of going to Amethi because of Smriti Irani, because of Yogi and Modi, whatever work they have done, we are going to not win any seats. Therefore, even my mother has left Raebareli seat. So they must clarify. Rather than that, they obnoxiously abuse the journalists and they say BJP journalists. I take strong objection to that. And if they are saying BJP question hai ye, so left has posed this, is left doing the narration for BJP. So this kind of terminology shows that Rahul Gandhi has no guts or courage to take a stand whether he will contest from Amethi or not.
Sure, the pressure is being kept, like you said, both by the BJP and the left. But I want to ask you, Shehzad, the testing the waters is something that the Congress seems to be doing, that is being objected to. But many would say that the same allegation is faced by the BJP as well. The BJP also seems to be testing waters as far as Raebareli goes.
No, first of all, we have declared our candidate in Amethi. As far as Raebareli is concerned, obviously because Raebareli comes in a later stage of elections, we will declare it at an appropriate time. There are many seats that have not been declared which are left for consultation. So according to the consultative process, whatever name springs up from the party, it will be declared. But having said that, on the seat which is your own Pushtani seat, which is Amethi and Raebareli, where your seat sharing with Samajwadi Party is already done and it's in the Congress khata, then why are you scared of declaring? I can understand if their alliances have not been finalized in Uttar Pradesh, they don't know who's contesting which seat. But here it is clear Amethi, Raebareli they are contesting. And Raebareli तो माता जी छोड़कर गई है ना, तो अमेठी भी छोड़कर बेटा जी गए हैं, तो बता दीजिए. AK एंटनी ने बोला परिवार के सदस्य को कंटेस्ट करना चाहिए, वहाँ वाड्रा जी अपना नॉमिनेशन डाल देते हैं हर दूसरे तीसरे दिन. तो भाई क्लैरिफाई कीजिए कि वाड्रा जी लड़ेंगे, राहुल जी लड़ेंगे या परिवार का कोई नहीं लड़ेगा.
Sure. So until the decision is made by the Congress, looks like this political fireworks are going to continue. But Shehzad, thank you so much for speaking with us here on CNN News 18. Pallavi, do stay on with us because the other big political controversy that we're tracking has come on the auspicious day of Ram Navami today. Politics peaked on this festive occasion. Prime Minister Modi today extended his greetings to the nation on the occasion of Ram Navami, saying his heart is filled with joy and gratitude. He said that the entire nation has waited for the day when Lord Ram would reside in Ayodhya on this particular day. However, politics soon erupted with Congress taking a wheel jibe at the PM and the BJP, calling them traitors of Lord Ram. RJD too jumped in, targeting the BJP, saying that Ram belongs to all and one does not need a certificate from the BJP to worship him. The RJD also went on to say that people must understand the difference between a real Ram Bhakt and a political Ram Bhakt.
आज थोड़ा सा जब मैं भगवान से प्रार्थना कर रहा हूँ तो उन लोगों से भी अनुरोध कर रहा हूँ जो मर्यादा पुरुषोत्तम को याद करते हुए ये भूल जाते हैं कि राज सत्ता का मोह छोड़कर, राज तिलक छोड़कर, अयोध्या का राजपाट छोड़कर मर्यादा निभाने के लिए जंगल चले गए थे भगवान। और आज कुछ लोग मर्यादा पुरुषोत्तम के नाम पर सत्ता का संघर्ष कर रहे हैं, सत्ता प्राप्त करना चाहते हैं। मैं उनसे कहना चाहता हूँ भगवान राम को राजनीति से दूर रखो।
For the first time, TMC is holding a procession of Ram Navami. What was the need?
No, I don't. I mean, there is no copyright of BJP on Ram Navami or Maryada Purushottam Ram. I think you all have given that kind of direction. The fact remains, I adore Ram. I worship Ram. But I'll not go and seek a certificate from BJP. I mean, that's the huge difference. And I have been emphasizing it even in the press conference, that the idea of Maryada Purushottam, that was best captured by Mahatma Gandhi. Prime Minister Saab and his team should reflect how far they are from that image of Maryada Purushottam that Mahatma Gandhi held very dear to his heart.
Today is Surya Tilak of Ram Lalla in Ayodhya. Again, the question arises, nobody from the opposition has gone there.
Now, look, very frankly, you all seem very worried. People will choose their own time, their own volition in visiting a particular place. At what time? I mean, that's what I said. Is it a sole proprietorship of BJP? Elections are fought world over. I'm asking this question through your channel. on employment, on inflation, on inclusive development? What are we fighting on? Shame on us that the Prime Minister has brought this nation to this level. Shame on us.
रामनवमी तो हमेशा बड़े हर्षोल्लास से मनाई जाती रही। रामनवमी को जो कुछ लोगों ने पेटेंट कर लिया है, उनकी बपौती नहीं रामनवमी। रामनवमी करोड़ों लोग हजारों वर्ष से मनाते चले आ रहे हैं और एक राम मंदिर नहीं है, हजारों राम मंदिर इस देश में हैं ऑलरेडी। और इसमें तो उन्होंने सब अधूरा प्राण प्रतिष्ठा वगैरह की है। सारे जगतगुरु शंकराचार्य उसके विरोध में थे। ये ठीक नहीं है, अशोक हुआ है और ये इनके लिए वो घातक होगा। भगवान राम को दंड दे। जो पहले होते रही, मैंने तो कभी किसी की पूजा नहीं की। मैं तो भगवान का नाम लेता हूँ, असली भक्त हूँ भगवान का। मैं दिखावा नहीं कर रहा हूँ, मैं पाखंडी नहीं हूँ। पाखंडी लोग ये सब करते हैं।
Pallavi, this soft Hindutva push of the opposition every time an election is near is something that the BJP has kept the pressure on. This time around, it's not just the Congress, it's an entire India alliance that the BJP seems to be targeting, calling them occasional Hindus, trying to use this only for electoral gain.
Yeah, Chunavi Hindus. That's exactly what the BJP has always called the Congress party. Now, I remember after 2019 when the Congress lost the elections, and even after that, miserably in 2014, there was an internal assessment which took place. And as per the internal assessment, one of the reasons for the loss was considered to be what is called the minority appeasement push by the Congress. It's after that there was this sense that we also have to woo the Hindu vote bank, though the core vote still remains with the BJP. But having said that, you saw Rahul Gandhi, Priyanka Gandhi Vadra actually going to many of the temples, Rahul Gandhi going to Kailash Mansarovar, all trying to do a certain amount of damage control. The narrative keeps on changing. There are those flip-flops which take place. But even when the Sanatan Dharm comment came in from Udayanidhi Stalin, Congress was forced to break its initial silence by making a clarification that they do not agree or concur with the views of Udayanidhi Stalin because Madhya Pradesh elections were going on. I remember the Bharat Jodo Nyaya Yatra, a joint rally, that also had to be put on hold because Kamal Nath had given that input that it's going to be very difficult for me to share stage with Udayanidhi Stalin and then not address the Hindu votes over there. So this kind of a narrative is something which usually comes back to hit the Congress. I mean, Manoj Jha just says that we decide when we go to a temple. Frankly speaking, Poonam, it's been around 3 months. No one from the Congress top leadership has even gone there to the Ram Mandir.
Which is why it was interesting when Rahul Gandhi today started off that joint briefing with Akhilesh Yadav by extending greetings of Ram Navami, and that really gave BJP the ammunition that they needed. Pallavi, do stay on with us. Let's listen to what the Prime Minister and Union Home Minister Amit Shah had to say on the issue as well.
भाइयों बहनों, आज राम नवमी का पवित्र पर्व भी है। 500 वर्षों के बाद, लंबे इंतजार के बाद वो रामनवमी आई है जब भगवान राम अयोध्या में भव्य मंदिर में विराजमान है। प्रभु श्री राम जो कभी टेंट में रहते थे, आज भव्य मंदिर में सूर्य किरणों ने उनके मस्तक का अभिषेक किया है।
Now, Pallavi, the Sanatan controversy and the kind of comments that came to the fore from many within the India alliance is something that the Congress does believe that they had to pay a price as far as the recently concluded state elections go. But is that something that could have an impact on the Lok Sabha elections as well? What is your sense from within the Congress camp?
Well, I mean, in states like UP and Madhya Pradesh possibly could. In states like Himachal Pradesh and Uttarakhand, also called a Devbhumi, possibly could. Which is why when the Ram Mandir pran pratishtha was taking place, in a certain amount of damage control was done by the Himachal CM when he ordered that all public offices are going to be lit up, and he himself went to a temples. And you had Vikramaditya Singh who said, I've got an invite and I'm definitely going to be going. And now he's been put up opposite Kangana Ranaut from Mandi, and he didn't want to take his chances politically. So that concern is, there's no denying it. I mean, the top leadership may say, okay, this is politics being played by the BJP over it, but those who have to contest elections, those workers on the ground, they are the ones who are going to be hit by this narrative. And there is a likelihood and there is a danger and apprehension that this is a narrative which could come back, because people vote differently at the state level and differently at the Lok Sabha election. This is the first Lok Sabha after a Ram Mandir has been established.
So who exactly will benefit, if they do at all, out of this controversy? We'll find out sooner than later. For the moment though, Pallavi, thank you so much for getting us the latest. Staying with the occasion of Ram Navami, the VHP, which is the Vishwa Hindu Parishad, held a rally in Howrah in West Bengal. This is the same place where violence was witnessed last year. This also is the same place where yatras, so to say, as far as the occasion of Ram Navami is concerned. This is also the first time that the TMC has held a procession like this. The TMC also declared a holiday on the occasion of Ram Navami. Several rallies and processions have been held across West Bengal all through today, all peaceful for now. Komalika, my colleague, joining us, getting us more details. Komalika, even the same area which witnessed violence last year, the rally today has gone off, for the procession today has gone off without any incident?
Still the procession is on, since it's a long route and it's going on. And now we know that after the VHP, the Anjani Putra Sena, another Hindu Sangathan, they will also do a procession through this same route. So we have to keep our fingers crossed to see how things work on. In the other place in Hooghly, there too, what we are coming to know that the rally has started through the same route. Let me tell you that the Trinamool did a rally in Howrah, but that is not in this route, but some other route. But this is the Vishwa Hindu Parishad. The session is almost over. There is no incident. There is huge deployment of security, drone monitoring. Everything is done there. That's clear. So till now, nothing has happened. Another rally, Anjani Putra Sena, that rally will start in a while, and we'll have to really see to that.
Right, Komalika, thank you so much for getting us the latest. The political war of words, meanwhile, in Bengal continues. Let's listen into some of those reactions.
বাংলা মনে রাখবেন, একসাথে সবাই থাকে, আর আজকের দিনে ওদের দাঙ্গা করার পরিকল্পনা আছে। সাবধানে থাকবেন, সতর্ক থাকবেন। দাঙ্গা করে ভোটে ফয়দা লুটতে চায়, দাঙ্গা করা ছাড়া ভাবার কোনো গ্যারান্টি নেই।
जब पूरा भारत और संपूर्ण विश्व एक अविस्मरणीय और अद्भुत श्री राम नवमी का पर्व मना रहा है, इंडी गठबंधन के नेता अपनी उसी दयनीय मानसिकता का परिचय देते हुए एक बार पुनः भारत और भारतीय संस्कृति को अपमानित और लज्जित करने से बाज नहीं आ रहे। सर्वप्रथम मैं उदाहरण देना चाहता हूं, बंगाल की मुख्यमंत्री ममता बनर्जी जी ने ट्वीट करते हुए रामनवमी के बारे में लिखा, टू मेंटेन पीस। भाई आप शांति बनाए रखने की अपील कर रही, इसका मतलब कि आप इस पर्व को अशांति से जोड़ रही हैं। यह सीधा सीधा रामनवमी के पर्व का अपमान है।
On that note, it's time for a quick voices from on ground. We'll also get you the biggest political controversies ahead of phase 1 of voting, which is on Friday. Do stay tuned for that.
Guruji.
Viewers, what a beautiful moment you are getting to witness, an awe-inspiring spectacle, absolutely breathtaking. This is the Surya Tilak, the highlight of today's celebrations. It's an absolutely amazing sight to see. The rays of the sunlight kissing the forehead of Lord Ram, touching his forehead so delicately. Just take a look at this. This is just absolutely an amazing sight to watch. In fact, Ram Navami this year indeed does hold significance, a lot of special significance for Ayodhya, and thousands and lakhs of devotees worldwide as it marks the first celebration of Lord Ram's birth at the newly inaugurated Ram Mandir. And what a sight to watch, to see the rays of the sun kissing and touching the forehead of Lord Ram. This is an unreal moment, in fact, a celestial moment, and scientists ensuring that this is done with utmost grandeur. In fact, the Ram Mandir in Ayodhya is set for the Surya Tilak. Everyone who is gathered there today in Ayodhya had been waiting for this very, very precious moment. Just take a look at how the rays of the sun falling exactly at the forehead of Ram Mandir. A lot of work has been done to ensure that this is done with utmost precision and grandeur. The Pandits doing the Aarti, 25 lakh devotees have gathered for this celestial event. It is absolutely fascinating. This is the first time Ram Navami is happening since the consecration of the Ram idol. The sun rays falling on the forehead of Ram Lalla in Ayodhya, and what a moment, especially for those lakhs of devotees who have gathered to watch this once in a lifetime event. It's absolutely beautiful. We are getting to see the rays of the sun falling on the forehead of Ram Lalla. This is called the Surya Tilak of the deity. It has been made possible with really elaborate techniques and mechanisms. It involves mirrors and lenses. So everything has been done to ensure that this is possible with utmost precision, and we just were witness to this absolutely awe-inspiring spectacle when the rays of the sun touch the forehead of Ram Lalla. I think it's done now.
Welcome back. You're watching Setting the Election Agenda with me, Poonam Burde. The Congress is hoping to continue its successful run in Karnataka during the elections. Zaka Jacob, Managing Editor, CNN News 18, got a chance to speak with Karnataka's Deputy Chief Minister D.K. Shivkumar on a few burning issues. Listen in.
There's no Modi wave, there's no Ram wave. You don't think the Ayodhya, Ram Mandir, pran pratishtha has any electoral impact in Karnataka?
Nothing in Karnataka, nothing in Karnataka. See, we all are Hindus, we believe in our own religion. We respect it. It is not the case area. Everyone knows that Rahul Gandhi opened Ram Mandir. That is why in Karnataka nothing will happen. It is a more secular state.
From Karnataka to Madhya Pradesh, the high-profile constituency of Chhindwara in Madhya Pradesh braces itself for a high-stakes electoral clash. BJP's Vivek Banti Sahu, the president of the Chhindwara district unit, is challenging the incumbent Congress MP Nakul Nath, son of Kamal Nath, the former chief minister of Madhya Pradesh. The Congress veteran has clinched victory from this seat 9 times in the past, but this time a lot is at stake for him. Kamal Nath's legacy, the bastion, his son's future is all up at stake, and it is in the first phase of elections a day after tomorrow when we see Chhindwara deciding who they're going to give their vote to. Listen in.
It's a make or break election for Kamal Nath. He may not be in the poll race this time, but his son Nakul is the Congress candidate from his bastion Chhindwara. But make no mistake, this election is all about the Congress veteran.
Chhindwara battle is on between the Congress's Nakul Nath and BJP's Banti Sahu. Kamal Nath is the key factor here. There is an emotional alignment that Chhindwara has with Kamal Nath and with the Nath family. He's going on to appeal to voters to consider, all the work that the Nath family has done for Chhindwara. But how are the voters responding to the challenge that is being posed by the Bharatiya Janata Party? Let's find out.
How's the जोश?
आप थोड़ी देखिए मुझसे क्यों पूछ रहे हैं? पब्लिक से पूछिए सब बात. पब्लिक सबसे बड़ी गवाह है.
Ahead of the Lok Sabha polls, Congress's Chhindwara unit has been heavily poached by the BJP. Former MLA Deepak Saxena, Amarwara MLA Kamlesh Shah and Chhindwara Mayor Vikram Mahake have all quit Congress to join BJP. Kamal Nath refused to answer questions about the impact the exodus may have. Instead, he made an emotional appeal to the people of Chhindwara.
सबसे बड़े गवाह आप हैं। मैंने तो अपनी जवानी समर्पित कर दी छिंदवाड़ा जिले को। मैंने परिवार नहीं देखा, अपना स्वास्थ्य नहीं देखा। मैंने कहा मैं छिंदवाड़ा की पहचान बनाऊंगा।
The veteran believes his political track record of 4 decades will be enough to ensure victory of his son Nakul Nath, but Vivek Banti Sahu, the BJP candidate, is fast gaining traction and confidence.
Chhindwara has 7 assembly segments, one of which is Amarwara. The Congress MLA from this constituency, Kamlesh Shah, has recently joined the Bharatiya Janata Party. Will this have an impact on the overall Congress's vote share? While the Chhindwara urban voter yearning for a change seems to think so, here in rural Chhindwara, the emotional connection and the legacy of Kamal Nath is a key factor. All in all, it's very clear that this election of 2024 is one of the toughest political challenges that the Nath family will face in recent years. With Arpit Seth, this is Arunima.
Let's now get you a quick roundup of all the other election-related developments that have taken place across the country today. Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma took a pot shot at Congress leaders Priyanka Gandhi Vadra and Rahul Gandhi. Priyanka, remember, was campaigning in Assam's Jorhat. Comparing her with an Amul baby, Himanta Biswa Sarma went on to say that the members of the Gandhi family are fit only for advertising campaigns. Hitting back at the BJP, Priyanka Gandhi Vadra said that BJP is an expert in diverting attention from crucial issues like unemployment and inflation. She questioned the party's intentions regarding constitutional changes and its potential impact on the rights of the people of the country.
मोदी जी भाजपा के नेता बेरोजगारी की बात नहीं कर रहे हैं, महंगाई की बात नहीं कर रहे हैं, जो असली समस्याएं किसानों की, महिलाओं की, उनके बारे में बात ही नहीं हो रही है। बात इधर उधर की ध्यान भटकाने के लिए हो रही है। आपको उनसे पूछना चाहिए था कि उनके जो नेता हैं हर जगह जाके ये क्यों कह रहे हैं कि संविधान को बदलने वाले हैं। किसी को डरना नहीं चाहिए। तो इसका मतलब क्या है? क्योंकि जब संविधान बदलेंगे तो आरक्षण को क्या होगा? जब संविधान बदलेंगे तो ये जो अधिकार है जो सबका है इस देश में, कि चाहे प्रधानमंत्री हो चाहे छोटे से छोटा किसान हो, उसका वोट का अधिकार है, इसका क्या होगा?
BJD President and Chief Minister of Odisha, Naveen Patnaik, will be contesting from 2 assembly seats for the upcoming state elections. Patnaik will be contesting from Kantamanji Assembly constituency. This is in western Odisha, along with his traditional seat in Ganjam. This was announced by Naveen Patnaik himself today while releasing the 5th list of 9 candidates. Aam Aadmi Party has started its poll campaign in Gujarat along with its ally Congress. Punjab Chief Minister Bhagwant Mann, also the Aam Aadmi Party's star campaigner, was seen along with Congress's Shakti Singh Gohil campaigning for the Aam Aadmi Party candidate in Bharuch. Ending speculation, two-time Member of Parliament from Koppal, Karadi Sangana, who has been upset with the BJP's High Command for not giving him a ticket to contest this election, submitted his resignation from the Lok Sabha membership and also from the party's primary membership. Twitter reacts to Election Commission's order on removal of tweets by certain politicians and parties. Election Commission said that we disagree with these actions and maintain that freedom of expression should extend to these posts and to political speeches as well. It's time for a quick break, but we'll be back in just a few minutes. Do stay tuned.
Co-powered by
Viewers, what a beautiful moment you are getting to witness, an awe-inspiring spectacle, absolutely breathtaking. This is the Surya Tilak, the highlight of today's celebrations. It's an absolutely amazing sight to see. The rays of the sunlight kissing the forehead of Lord Ram, touching his forehead so delicately. Just take a look at this. This is just absolutely an amazing sight to watch. In fact, Ram Navami this year indeed does hold significance, a lot of special significance for Ayodhya, and thousands and lakhs of devotees worldwide as it marks the first celebration of Lord Ram's birth at the newly inaugurated Ram Mandir. And what a sight to watch, to see the rays of the sun kissing and touching the forehead of Lord Ram. This is an unreal moment, in fact, a celestial moment, and scientists ensuring that this is done with utmost grandeur. In fact, the Ram Mandir in Ayodhya is set for the Surya Tilak. Everyone who is gathered there today in Ayodhya had been waiting for this very, very precious moment. Just take a look at how the rays of the sun falling exactly at the forehead of Ram Mandir. A lot of work has been done to ensure that this is done with utmost precision and grandeur. The Pandits doing the Aarti, 25 lakh devotees have gathered for this celestial event. It is absolutely fascinating. This is the first time Ram Navami is happening since the consecration of the Ram idol. The sun rays falling on the forehead of Ram Lalla in Ayodhya, and what a moment, especially for those lakhs of devotees who have gathered to watch this once in a lifetime event. It's absolutely beautiful. We are getting to see the rays of the sun falling on the forehead of Ram Lalla. This is called the Surya Tilak of the deity. It has been made possible with really elaborate techniques and mechanisms. It involves mirrors and lenses, so everything has been done to ensure that this is possible with utmost precision, and we just were witness to this absolutely awe-inspiring spectacle when the rays of the sun touch the forehead of Ram Lalla. I think it's done now, and we are still seeing a little dot, if I'm not mistaken. We can still see the dot of the sun on the forehead of Ram Lalla. Devotees across the world, in fact, are celebrating Ram Navami today, the birth of Lord Ram, one of the most revered deities in Hinduism. And as
an unprecedented and historic election. A vote that decides Bharat's quest for greatness.
A mandate that paves the way for 1 billion aspirations.
A verdict the world is watching closely.
A battle for a rising Bharat's glorious future. Battle for Bharat. Elections equals CNN News 18.
Welcome back. Tamil Nadu goes to elections in the first phase on the April 19th. All 39 seats in the state will be voting in one phase. It's going to witness a fierce three-cornered battle this time around between former allies AIADMK and the BJP versus the DMK. CNN News 18's Anand Narsimhan spoke with BJP's Coimbatore candidate and the chief of the party in Tamil Nadu, K. Annamalai. He's confident of not just his victory, but also of a double-digit seat number for the BJP this time around in the state. Listen into that exclusive conversation.
It's been a long, hard day of campaigning, and Kowe is going right down to the wire. And it's a difference this time around in the Tamil Nadu elections with Lok Sabha that the attention is not in Chennai, but at the second largest city, because that's where everybody thinks it's going to be a tight fight. Somebody who's been in the thick of all the action, State BJP President Thiru K. Annamalai. Vanakkam, Romma Nandri. It's late in the evening. You've had a long day, but are you really the joker in the pack? Because that's what some people are calling you now, Annamalai.
Who is calling, sir?
Dayanidhi Maran sir is also calling you a joker.
I think the world's greatest leader, living leader, has given the reply. So if I give a reply, it doesn't look nice. The world's greatest leader has replied. So I am a mere small man, rearing some sheep and doing some agriculture and being a party karyakarta. So if I reply, it will go over PM Modi's reply. So I'll just wait.
How does it feel that Prime Minister is himself so effusive in his praise for you, even in his interview with the ANI and at the rally the other day?
Sir, the Honorable PM sir is very kind to us, very kind to Tamil Nadu BJP. He has given a lot of time to us. Of course, he does a very punishing schedule on himself, but still he finds a time, and whenever we call him, And 2022, 23, 24, if you look at all the 3 years, every time when the party has asked him to come, PM sir has responded and he has come. That to this 2024, from January 2nd, Ram pratishtha, then right up to pre-campaigning, after the selection of candidates in the next round of campaigning, PM has been too kind. It is not because PM is doing this politically, it is simply because PM has got Tamil Nadu a special place in his heart. And whenever he praises me, it is not that he is praising Annamala, he is praising probably a person on behalf of Karyakarta. That's how I see it. And whatever I do and I represent all the Karyakartas, I represent the BJP party. So I take it that way, that PM is of course appreciating our hard work, of course appreciating all the Karyakartas' hard work. I'm just a face to it, sir.
Today, earlier in the day, I met Singai Ramchandran also on the campaign trail here in Kovai. The call from there is that you are an import. You are from Karur. What are you going to do in Coimbatore? He himself is born and brought up in Coimbatore. The other opponent here in the three-way fight is a former mayor of Coimbatore. And the BJP has always seen its success, even out of the 9 out of the 11 assembly constituencies now are with the AIDMK. The one that is with the BJP, the ADMK says that's also because it was their vote that helped the BJP win there. So why fight from an area like Coimbatore, which is the ADMK bastion? Is there a underlying message there that needs to be relayed?
No, it's a very clear message we are sending, sir. And June 4th will also send a very clear message from the people of Tamil Nadu that Coimbatore people will elect BJP with a record margin. I'm again telling that BJP will corner 60% of the votes polled in the city, in the whole parliamentary constituency. And now that's where the fight is. As a political party president, I have to go where the fight is. I can't just shy away from there and look for something else. When ADMK claims it is their fort, when BJP claims it is our fort, when DMK claims it is our fort, their fort, then it is up to the people. I am very, very confident that we have done a lot of groundwork and the love and respect for Honorable PM is so high. And of course, DMK and ADMK I am challenging in this Coimbatore. They already done the first round of money distribution, 500 rupee per voter. So we are running a very clean campaign and we are telling the people that let us do positive politics. And this election result in Coimbatore is going to set the tone for the next level of politics in Tamil Nadu. And I am very, very confident and sure that people of Coimbatore adore Modi ji and they like the current government, 10 years of our performance. So it is a no-brainer that BJP will win with a record margin in Coimbatore.
So if you're so confident, then why are you campaigning even beyond the stipulated hours? That's the charge on you.
I'm not campaigning beyond stipulated hours. People are there. I have to meet people. I can't sit in the room and say I'm not going to meet you. That is arrogance. A leader has to be in the ground, meet everybody.
But the allegation is 10 மணிக்கு மேலயும் நீங்க வந்து campaign பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கீங்க. You're campaigning.
I don't respond to allegations. I respond to fact. Do you have a fact? Have you seen me campaigning after 10? Do you have a video proof? Can you put out in CNN News 18? Has the police given you a videograph of I've spoken after 10?
The video that's doing the rounds sees Annamalai on top of a bus and he's shaking hands. So, and they say the time is past 10 p.m. It's around 10:30 in the evening.
The Election Commission guidelines and rules are very clear. After 10, you are not supposed to operate the mic. You are not supposed to speak. You are not supposed to campaign. You are not supposed to seek votes. And you are not supposed to speak about yourself or about the party. It's very clear. And all the routes are predetermined, pre-designated for which permission was taken. Invariably, the last 2 points, when you run a very hard campaigning, almost 40-45 points every day, the last 4-5 points invariably get delayed. People assemble. People are waiting for 3-4 hours. It is your duty to go there, at least say namaste, say sorry, and tell them that I will come back again another day. Today I have gone to a point called Irugur, which we missed it. Again I did it today. I have gone one more point. So the Election Commission rules are very clear. Don't do campaigning. It never says the candidate should jump out the vehicle at 9:59, run away, hide in a house and lock the room. And they have to show that I have campaigned.
So is there somebody who does not want you to campaign? You just mentioned Irudur, 4% energy after a long day, but 400% output there. What is the reason?
Sir, I am a fighter, sir. I am a very aggressive fighter. I am not here to sit in the chair and spend my time and get into power. I am here to grow the party. My intentions are very clear. I am a pakka street fighter. And my politics is on the ground. I don't sit in the AC room and do politics. So Irugur is one such fight. The other day the police have prevented me from getting into Irugur. Today we wanted to prove a point that Irugur people are with us and they will come out, they will support and they will stand with us even if we cancel that point and go back second time within 24 hours. That is what we wanted to do. And people of Irugur and Coimbatore has been very kind. Wherever we go, their support for us is truly overwhelming.
So that crowd there was BJP cadre? Was it organized?
Everywhere it is 80% public, sir.
80% public. So if in the heart of Coimbatore and a place like Virudur, which is supposed to be a stronghold of certain leaders, if that's the turnout, what's the message?
60% votes polled will go to BJP. I'm saying this again and again. I read the ground well. I'm in the ground and people are very clear, sir. And Coimbatore is one kind of city where you can't just buy people with money. And the typical Tamil Nadu politics of adjustment politics between Dravidian party, throwing money, trying to purchase voters, doesn't work here. And second, Coimbatore city is a self-made, it's a self-respecting city. And likewise many cities in Tamil Nadu as well. But this time, it's a very prestige battle for the DMK because DMK has deployed 7-8 ministers and the full intelligence team is deployed here. They want to lose this at any cost. The ADMK claims this is their bastion and all the MLAs are with them and that is their fort. And we are not here to pick up any small fights. We are here for civilizational fight. And we want to bring dharmic renewal. We want to show the people that a positive politics still has got place in Tamil Nadu. And that when Modi ji is going to come back with a thumping majority, Tamil Nadu should contribute in a positive way. Not buying voters with money and not doing all this harakiri.
நீங்க civilizational fight nu சொன்னீங்க. That's a big statement. Why do you say it's a civilizational fight?
So what do you see, sir? Why are we standing alone? We are propagating our ideology. We are talking what we are. And 2019 nobody could speak because you are part of a larger alliance. And you are standing in 5 seats. ADMK is standing in the rest. And our cadres were not even allowed to campaign on the ground. And you couldn't even say what is right and wrong. Because it was an ADMK centric campaigning in 2019. Because normally the bigger alliance partners will overshadow you. So right now the party leadership has taken a clear call that BJP is going alone. Our cadres are fighting tooth and nail. And our cadres are getting attacked by DMK. Our cadres are going convincing every person why their vote matters to Modi ji. So this is our fight. It is a renewal every time because we are doing a politics that is against the Dravidian era kind of politics, against caste, money power, abuse of political power, administrative power. So right now, so this is first thing in Tamil Nadu's first step. You want to revive the civilizational glory, you got to set right and say, I am different. People have to see a difference in you. You cannot cling on to a Dravidian party and say that we are different. So 2024 is a very breath of fresh air for us. It's a very important election for us. People see what exactly is BJP bringing to the table. That decides the future course of Tamil Nadu politics.
நீங்க 60% vote share you're saying. You're also saying that it's a civilizational fight. I had a chat with SP Velumani earlier. He was campaigning for Singai Ramachandran and he said ADMK first, DMK second and BJP Annamalai a distant third. That's his, and we, he is claimed to be the local Bahubali or the strong man in this place, former ADMK minister in the jail.
Local Bahubali, 10 years minister, you generate money, you want to buy money with people with money. And they call themselves Bahubali. That era is over, sir. People who call themselves Bahubali, caste Bahubali, money Bahubali, and that is over. India is teaching all this Bahubalis a lesson.
Is it really over here on ground?
Yeah, sir. UP got over, Bihar is getting over, Maharashtra will get over in 2024. Each state, all the Bahubalis are getting eliminated. Bahubalis are two ways, sir. Either you have a caste backup or you have money backup. Only two ways Bahubali operate. This is the era of common man politics. People want to stand behind an underdog, a common man. Of course I know BJP in Coimbatore, where we are, we know, and where we are now, we know. And we know what ADMK was and we know what ADMK is now. We are not underestimating anything. We know exactly what is our strength. We know exactly what people's mindset is. The so-called Bahubali, the money power, muscle power, Tamil Nadu will put an end to it, all this nonsense.
But you're saying in Coimbatore caste doesn't matter. The Nadu caste will not come into play, Counters will not come to play, Kongu belt, so Kongu will not come into play.
I don't do my campaigning on caste, sir, because I wore khaki for a long time. And once you wear khaki, I've transcended caste. And for me, everybody is same.
But is that not a consideration on ground? Are you really saying that Tamil Nadu will transcend that?
Everybody can transcend caste, sir. It is the message that you bring to them. And you do caste politics, people would like to do caste politics. You don't do caste politics, other people are willing to give you a chance. It is how you set foot as a candidate that matters. Many candidates are insecure. They want to cling to their caste and say, no, I can speak in this language, I'm this caste. No, I want to transcend it. And when will you transcend it? If you can't transcend that in a city like Coimbatore, then what is the point of doing politics? At the age of 39, still saying caste matters in 21st century India, in Modi ji's era, and saying that, oh, put a caste like this. I don't believe in it.
See, you've always talked about what Modi ji has done, and that's your plank, that this is what the PM has done, and we want to talk about the work that we want to do and we are done. So how does Sundakai come into your lexicon?
Oh, Sundakai meaning who, sir?
You have to say. You are the one who's saying
So
it.
playing that thing, I will say now. I was just tracing in one of the speeches Honorable Prime Minister's journey, 1950, T. Sellers family, Modiji's mother, washing utensils in 5 houses. There, leaders are made in the ground, sir. It is the dust and sweat and mud. You have to roll it over. And from there, leadership emerges. And that leadership is grounded. So Modiji is that kind of leader. Poor family, extremely poor, left his home, traveled, wandered, trying to find the life's purpose. 35, joining BJP from RSS as a pracharak. You know the rest of the story. I'm just comparing the evolution of a leader. Born with a golden spoon, 3rd generation, cinema actor, doesn't even did 1 day's work to earn his meal. And then Udayanidhi Stalin comments about PM Modi. Oh, I am going to give PM Modi a new name. I am going to call PM Modi by this. I said, you are bloody Sundakai. You are like, Sundakai is the smallest thing that you can eat. You are like that. And then you are not even equal to a dirt in Modiji's foot. The evolution of a leader there. Modiji is a world leader now. He is a leader of leaders. 2014, yes, of course he was an Indian leader. 2024, he is a world leader. And the context is very clear, sir. Iran attacking Israel. You don't know what Israel's reaction is going to be. Russia, Ukraine and fight. I am telling you, if there is one leader who can stop it, the 3rd World War from coming, it is going to be Modiji in 25, 26 kind of period. And the whole world is going to look at Modiji in about 1 year from now. So you are talking of that kind of leader. Simply because you have a mic, you have a pedigree, you have a family protection, and you want to call Modiji by name. So I said, you are just a Sundakai. You should know your place before you comment on other leaders.
That's what they are saying about the BJP in terms of the party, saying 39 seats in the Lok Sabha. One Kovai, Annamalai claims that he may win. Beyond that, what? So what is the BJP
We will win many things, sir. You look at BJP's performance in June 4. Tamil Nadu, BJP will be in double digit, the numbers alone. Vote share, NDA will cross 35%. I am being very consistent. That is what is in the ground. And you will see this on June 4th also. People can underestimate, people can still live in 1960s, 1970s era. This has changed, our ground is shifted. And who are these politicians, sir, who are saying, you lose power, 3 years sleep in home, 4th year do 4 protest and agitation, 5th year you come to ground and say that I am different. This is a party that works 365 days, winning or losing. This is the party that works 24/7, winning or losing. In a way, for us, winning and losing doesn't matter because every day we do the same work. And Tamil Nadu is like, you lose, you sleep for 3 years, leader of opposition, nothing you do. Then you wake up 4th year, you will say, oh, I will do 3 agitation so that I want my party presence to be felt. Then you say, oh, I am ready for the next CM. This is how Tamil Nadu politics was for the last many years. And BJP is breaking it only because of our cadres. Very hard work, right up to the Prime Minister, to the lowest common denominator, who is our booth president. So results have to inevitably show. It's only a matter of time, sir. Hard work cannot fail. All the cadres, 164 people getting arrested in 33 months. All film series at 2 o'clock, barge into their home, pick them up in front of wife and kids, scare them. Only because they put some social media post, which High Court quashes one month later. They do this kind of nonsense. The common people are watching, sir. You cannot provoke a common people. Common people are watching all the atrocities DMK is doing. And who is raising voice against the DMK? Who is suffering because of raising a voice against DMK? Who is going to jail? So inevitably this has to give you results. It's a matter of time.
I know you're pressed for time. Final 2 questions. One is, you said you're telling the people when you're campaigning, I will take your case, Coimbator's case to Parliament, to Modi ji, and get things for Tamil Nadu and Coimbatore. So you put something for your Thambi, and you're equating them as a family member. But does that mean that you will now then move to the Lok Sabha? Because you had other aspirations about doing more for the state?
Sir, of course we are doing everything, but there is a responsibility of a member of parliament. Of course you cannot shed away that responsibility. If and when the Coimbatore people elect you with God's blessing, that responsibility is also equally important. That does not going to stop you from doing other duty. It is the party's call. The moment you stand for the people, you become their MP, it is important that you deliver what you have promised. And of course you can deliver. You can always balance things. It is only a matter of management, time management, hectic workload management. So you have to do it. People see you. If 2026 you have to make an attempt for BJP to come to power, sir. The MPs that who get elected now by the people of Tamil Nadu with people's blessings, whoever is getting elected in the state, they have to perform for the next 500 days, 600 days. That is equally important to show, look, we have changed the city. Now we want to change the state. Please give us an opportunity. That is going to be a more powerful narrative than just criticizing DMK.
Finally, last question. There's going to be a lot of first time voting. That means a lot of people may be voting for the BJP for the first time, and also a lot of people may be voting for the first time. So what would you like to say to the youngsters and also the first time voters?
I would say, sir, a first time voter is audacious. He thinks big, he or she. Doesn't fit into the conventions. They always think they can break everything and keep raising the bar. And if they look at all the attributes, it suits BJP. We are big believers in big thinking. We don't operate in incremental thinking. Our vision is very big. And 10 years of Modi ji's government is just a testament to how big we think. The performance we have done, the unthinkable feat that our government has achieved. So I would request all the first time voters that you should look at a party that reflects your attitude, big vision. And now, I'm just giving one example, sir. Congress, last year in power in Lok Sabha, when did they say they will become the 5th largest economy? They said it is 2030 or something they'll become. So that is okay. Now if you ask Congress when will we become the world's largest economy, they might probably say 2100. So this is where Modi ji differentiates himself. Of course he sets a goal big, he pushes himself so hard, he tries to reach there. Who would have believed that India can host a spectacular G20? Who could believe that Modi ji will be a world leader of 10 years back, an Indian leader will be a world leader determining the world politics? Who would have believed the whole of Middle East would respect an Indian Prime Minister fully and endorse him fully, where the UAE Emirates can call him Modi ji, this is your second home after India. So these are unthinkable things. Now we have achieved it. And Modi ji is not resting. He is saying, okay, let me do 10. Can I achieve 32 trillion by 2047? He is again putting 10x. Sir, we have to understand. If you grow 13.5% from today, if China grows 4% from today, both of us will meet in 2042. But he's like, I'm going to get it. So this kind of audacious thinking, any youngster is watching. The right choice for you is Modi ji and BJP and Lotus.
Annamalai, all the very, very best.
Thank you, sir.
Karmanye vadikaraste ma phaleshu kadajana. You can only work hard. Result is not under your control.
Always it is God. We surrender at the lotus feet of the Lord.
Thank you, there again you plug the lotus. All the very best.
From Tamil Nadu to Rajasthan now, ahead of the big battle in Jhalawar, my colleague Ayodhya spoke to BJP candidate Dushyant Singh, the son of Vasundhara Raje, the former chief minister of the state, about the upcoming elections. Not only is he confident of his victory, he's thanked the Prime Minister for the vision for India and for the opportunity for him to serve this constituency. Take a look.
How is it the situation this time? I mean, what माहौल क्या है इस बार?
माहौल ये है कि देश के प्रधानमंत्री जी की प्रेरणा से जो वो अच्छे काम, उनके अच्छे कामों की वजह से, उनके 10 साल के विजन की वजह से ये क्षेत्र 1989 से अब तक भाजपा के लिए 5 बार माताश्री जीत की गई हैं जी, और 4 बार मैं जीत के गया हूँ। और माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी के पार्लियामेंट्री बोर्ड को मैं धन्यवाद देता हूं, क्योंकि उन्होंने मुझे एक बार फिर से, और पार्टी के काडर ने मुझे एक बार फिर से मौका दिया है। और मुझे पूरा विश्वास है कि 26 तारीख को भाजपा हमारे झालावाड़ 12 झालावाड़ से चुनाव में भाजपा का कमल का फूल खिल के जाएगा। और 4 तारीख को जब मतगणना होगी जी, तो एक बार फिर से हम लोग राजस्थान में, और हम लोग एक बार फिर से अपने इस क्षेत्र को जिता के जाएंगे।
Remember, I think January, ma'am came here and he just instructed the DM to do a chronicle of the entire, the before and after of this entire Lok Sabha constituency. Can you give us instances for our viewers who doesn't know that how Jhalawar was and how Jhalawar is?
I've been telling you, the infrastructure development since 1989. The development in this area has been developed by our honorable former chief minister, Srimati Vasundhara Raje Scindia, from 1989 to 2003 and 2004 when I got the ticket. Right. Party gave me the opportunity. We fought the election, and under the leadership of then Chief Minister, Srimati Vasundhara Sindhya, we've transformed this area, and with the leadership of the former Chief Minister and the former Vice President of India, we transformed this area of the Hadoti region of Bara and Jhalawad और माननीय शेखावत साहब के टाइम में. So we've been lucky to have this region has been lucky enough to have 3 chief ministers terms, twice under माननीय शेखावत साहब and twice under माननीय वसुंधरा सिंधिया.
Welcome everyone. Thanks a lot for staying with us. You're watching Plain Speak with me, Shivani Gupta. As India celebrated a historic Ram Navami today, the first ever after Lord Ram's pran pratishtha in Ayodhya temple, the grand Surya Tilak illuminated the forehead of Ram Lalla, seated in the sanctum sanctorium of the new Ram Mandir a few minutes post-noon today. Prime Minister watched the Surya Tilak after his Nalbari rally in Assam. He called it a very emotional moment for him and described it as a historic one. He said Surya Tilak would bring more energy to everyone's lives and inspire the nation to scale new heights of glory. Remember, since last few weeks, he has been openly referring to Lord Ram as India's soul and identity. Even as there's a wave of devotion across the country, opposition took jibes at the central government. Congress's Jairam Ramesh hurled the Maryada Purushottam ke Vyapari jibe at the PM and his government, calling them effectively traders of Lord Ram. No wonder the BJP hit back, reminding the Congress of the times when they stood mum on allied DMK attacking Lord Ram, or when UPA denied Ram's existence in an affidavit in court. While they trade charges, the irony is all parties, and not just the centre-right parties, are today falling over each other to